Hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Deity. Will I finally get master classes this time around? Nobody knows. Not me, not you, not my cat Oliver, who's the only cat allowed in the office. Do you remember when you told me to stay out of trouble?
What now?
Sophia, what'd you do this time? Nothing. Yeah? What's so funny then? Well, aren't we just about the most wanted criminals in Delia now? Do you think they make good deli meats? I think I've asked this question before, but I gotta know, man. I made a big fucking sandwich. Dude, it was like this big. Oh, I gotta make sure the camera's capturing this. It was like fucking this big, right? I made that shit. Dude, it had like 6 meats and 6 cheeses. It had fucking lettuce, olives, onions, the red wine vinegar, fucking honey mustard up the ass. It had everything you'd ever want on a sandwich. It fell apart immediately. Like kind of broke in half in the back, and I'm like, no, my sandwich. Shit was good though. I'd recommend making it yourself. My wife made some homemade bread to go with it. That shit was fire. I'm gonna die on stream. We're chilling. A certain way of looking at things, but if you ask me, that's because the law got on the wrong side of the people, not the other way around. It's funny to think about. I remember so well, you telling me to stay out of trouble, and now you've turned right around and joined a revolution.
Not even.
While we're on the subject, I seem to remember someone telling me they get their ferret out of trouble all the time. Someone else in our group has a ferret? No, Sophia, I'm talking about you. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I've gotten Butter out of all kinds of trouble. It seems to me like Butter gets you out of your own fair share. That's definitely true, and you have too. I know I can be clumsy sometimes, but it just makes me even more thankful to have so many good friends. I know you all have my back.
How cute!
Aw, that's actually a pretty wholesome outlook. I used to get pretty embarrassed over myself, but now I figure what's the point? It wasn't helping anyone, sure, I have to rely on others, but we all do. Isn't that the truth? There's a lot of wisdom in that, Sophia. And freedom, too. The kind that lets me be exactly who I am.
Definitely.
That's a great kind of freedom. It might even be the best kind. It is. It's great. You should try it. Lincoln! Hey, I just want to check in. All this talk of revolution facing Varric head on, it can't be easy.
No.
No, it isn't. But I didn't become a soldier because I thought it would be easy. If you don't mind me asking, why did you become a soldier? I've never heard you say much about your past. Oh, update on the hole in my throat, and it's fine now. I took some Meprazole. I have a bunch of scar tissue back here, actually, the back of my throat, because this happened once before. They made me drink pink shit, and I'm like, what is this? And they're like, I don't know, they just told me to tell you to drink it, and so I drank it. And it worked. But, you know. Doctors are weird, man.
Indeed.
Yes, well, perhaps for good reason. In Carmont, when I was still a boy, my parents, both politicians, they sent me to live away from the capital. Greatest gift they ever gave me, really. The family I lived with in the countryside was quite traditional. They practiced the way of oaths. I found it primitive at first, but there was a beauty in its simplicity. Naturally, when I came of age, I took up my own oath. It was just what we did. And let me guess, you swore if you ever met 2 Amorian princesses, you would contradict everything they'd have to say. No, not quite. It was a simple oath, really. I swore to do what was right, even when it was hard, even when it came at great personal cost or inconvenience.
By your grace, Fane.
I swore to be more loyal to truth than whatever else might suit my needs. My left eye just got really dry. That's a beautiful oath.
With honor.
And when a herald came from the Delian Officers Academy, I saw a chance to live it out. To set out on a hard road, but for a higher purpose. to give my life the protection of those who couldn't defend themselves, and now you fulfill that oath. In every decision I've ever seen you make, you've lived it through and through. The king we once served can't come close to saying the same. For the revolutionaries the billion people need, Lincoln, this is our higher purpose now.
I cannot fail my oath.
At this point, I've already bet everything on you being right. Let's hope you are.
Definitely.
I am. Just a feeling I've got. Exactly. God, I fucking... Vesta, we need to talk about orders from back in Chillabons. Wondering why you would seek me out. Things look grim, don't they? Take heart, Vesta. I only just showed up. Yes, I suppose if anyone could turn the tide, it would be you. Here's to hoping you can make the difference I believe you can. I don't know that I'm quite the weapon I once was. Too many years spent in the dead end post brewing beer with the villagers who don't know how to read. Was it really so bad? It's been glorious, Vesta. Best time of my life. I'm sure you know that I never wanted any of this. Of course, we all know that. What's the news? Alistair did some digging on a little friend from Cosmere, Atlas. You think it is an incredible accusation? Well, of course it is. He's been suspected of something or other on and off for years. Yes, but he dug further than that. If you line up his disappearance with certain events in Delia that directly preceded the start of the war, you think he had Faisal killed and framed the Emerorians? Alistar suspects. I haven't been as up to date in the politics of it, but even I smelled something off with that. No motive. Precisely. Phallus was an excellent king. But whoever that sorcerer was, he clearly had an agenda. Something that the war benefited. Something that required the war. It was oil. It's always the damn oil. God damn it, they came for the oil again. When will they stop? Sorry. Fucking... My mind runs on like 5 things and they all just go at once and you never know what's gonna pop up first. I've just learned to make a comedy out of it. I see. I will keep my mind on it. As will I. Your mother is going to be fine, Irving. She's tougher than she looks. So am I, Auntie at Liberty. I won't crumble just because she's gone. We'll get her back.
I'll keep that in mind.
Dude, there's so many redheads in this game. It's glorious. Oh, I love redheads. It's been too long, truly. Reporting on us to Alistar, weren't you, when we were kids? Of course I was. He missed you dearly. Timing just doesn't always work out. I know. I'm not bitter about it. He has a lot on his shoulders. It's a right to resent him for it, you know? He may have had a lot on his shoulders, but he knew he would. He knew he wouldn't be able to stay. And the alternative is me not standing here, alive. I think I'll take an absentee father over not being here. Some would disagree. Very positive outlook, but it's only positive if you have the life, you know what I mean? Maybe so. I just don't want you to hold this all in and be brave. We can talk about it if you want. When did you get so maternal? When I felt it was necessary. Thank you very much. I may never have wanted kids of my own, but no one was happier than me when I heard Esme was pregnant. Right. It was a little surreal to think you were both members of secret society. Sort of shatters my illusions of just being a normal kid. We wanted for you to get to just be a normal kid. That's why we kept you in Brookstead, away from Chillabons. The family commitments sound a lot more glamorous than they play out.
Still.
Well, looks like I've turned out to handle family matters either way. Funny how that happens, isn't it? Big Tone. Take care of him. You got it, Pa. I don't think it's funny at all. I feel sorry. I've been writing this book. Sorry, it's a whole thing. I won't get into it. I've been writing a book in my head. It's not a very good one. I have better books I'm writing. Don't worry about it. That you brought into this life. I'd rather it be me than someone else. I can take it. That's not what I'm worried about. Sophia, good to see you. Hey, Helena. Wow, you have such pretty hair. Did I ever tell you that? I probably said that a million times. No. Oh, I don't believe you have. Thank you. Huh? How long did it take to grow it that way? Hope I haven't asked it. I haven't asked that to my memory, and on that subject, I've no memory of ever cutting it. Wow, I bet it's even longer without the braids. Of course. Anyways, what do you want to talk about?
I wonder.
while back, you said you wanted to tell me something. Do you remember what it was? I guess I did. What did I want to tell you? Are you sure it wasn't about your hair? I suppose I'm not sure. It would lose sacred places, your life, prayer, gratitude. That's right. Wow. You have an amazing memory. Anyway, yeah. When we were back in Chillbonds, waiting for Irvin to come out of the Crooked Spire, I set Butter down to play for a little bit. And he came back with those beautiful cherry daisy in his mouth and dropped it at my feet. It was so sweet. It's lovely, Sophia. It was. So anyway, I remember what you said about praying and all that, so I tried it. Wasn't really sure who to pray to, but I just sort of closed my eyes, took a deep breath, and said thank you. Sophia, it's beautiful. You really think so?
That's right.
Yes, thank you for sharing that with me. How did you feel when it lifted your mind? Oh, super weird to be honest. Kind of tingly, like pine needles or something running down my spine. But it was kind of neat. I didn't know I could make myself feel like that all in my mind. Dude, the gods just molested this poor woman. What the fuck?
The silent guide.
Prayers about modern Americans if you sent them back to Greek times. Get that 3 seasons in Comedy Central and have it not be funny after the first 2 episodes. Stat! You can turn to it not only in bright times, but dark ones as well. You'll find it especially useful. Or Adult Swim. Adult Swim's got to turn out that way too. It's a shame, dude. It's a shame. Adult Swim. Although Adult Swim produces like 12 things and fucking 11 of them are shit, so it works for them. Yeah, they just need that one golden goose, I guess. Oh, I bet. That's good to know. I'm so glad the gods, whoever put you in my life, Helena. You're so sweet and kind, and I learned so many awesome things from you. And you are kind for saying that, Sophia. Rest assured, I'm grateful too. Alright. Was it good to see you home again, Garrick? I had the time to reflect on that, really. Once I realized we arrived too late to stop them from taking Esme, I couldn't think of much else. I know. I couldn't either. I don't claim to know what that must have been like for you. Thinking about it still makes me uneasy. Of course it does.
Still.
But I was immediately comforted by the knowledge they wouldn't do anything to hurt her, or they'd risk losing their most valuable bargaining chip. That assumes our enemies think rationally. Sorry, not helpful. That's alright, in spite of everything, you seem glad to see your father. Of course I was. He's a real splinter in the seat most times, but he's still my father. It's a very creative way of saying that. You know, you speak of him a great deal, but not your mother much. There's hardly anything to complain. It's possible to speak positively of someone without complaining, you know? I happen to agree with you, so much so that I've used that very line before, though I've not had much luck with it. I can imagine. Anyway, I'd always found it a bit strange that you hardly ever mention her, especially given that you chose her for a mentor.
What a joke.
Chose her, Irving. I finished my preliminaries practically last in every category. My mother was the only professor who would take me. Is that so? I can't believe I never knew that. That's not exactly a fact I mentioned in the same breath as introducing myself.
It's not that simple.
Hi, my name's so-and-so. I'm fucking stupid. Life would be a lot more simple if people introduce them like that. You know, really breaks the ice. Depending on the crowd, though. It'd be a very risky one-liner, you know, icebreaker. Because it's kind of hard to tell how people are going to react to that first meeting them sometimes. I could see it working out, though. When we met when we could hardly speak, Garrick, I think it's fair to say we were well introduced when you passed your preliminaries. I was embarrassed then, alright, and I didn't want you to know. I'm not sure what for, but you did a sneak's job of hiding it. I never would have guessed you're one of the finest archers I've ever known.
Great.
Only one of them? It's never enough with you, is it? It's how I carry myself. I got that from you.
Not quite.
Always ready to lay the blame. Is that what friends are for? No? Family. Maybe. That's fitting then. I don't know what it's like to have a brother, Irving, but I know what it's like to be your friend. Difficult to imagine having a brother who could be any better. You've set the bar quite high. Wow. Thank you, Garrick. That might be the kindest thing anyone's ever said to me.
You're really
Well,
something.
it's true. Only further proof that you're getting sentimental with age. I figured if we die young, I'd be free from your ridicles. Or one I said before, don't you?
Right.
Yes, if you can help it. I'll never let you live this down.
Great.
Great. I'm really looking forward to the rest of our long and miserable lives. Good. I'm not alone then. Never. I don't know if I can help it. I can smell them. I can smell the weird women and men writing fanfics about how they're secretly gay. I can feel it in my bones. They're hunched backs typing at their keyboards. You know, I always have one viewer watching this. I see you watching this every single time I play this, and I do not know why you fucking watch me play this. I think I have come out with the weirdest commentary playing this game than I have anything else I've ever played. I don't need a recap. I played it yesterday. Well, 2 days ago. Look like Alexa's cleared the stage. Speak as you normally would. I'll cast a few spells to make sure you're heard well across Highbridge. Right, thanks. Think nothing. Hey, get that fucking guy off of there. He's shit. Boo! She would have been alright a unit if I didn't make her a fucking horse unit. If I ever replay this game, I'm probably gonna fuck around with the assassin class more. It's a very risky class to fuck with, because I didn't know if they were gonna stat level up properly or not, but they didn't, and I just kind of shot myself in the foot with a lot of them. And there's better units. Think nothing of it, though. I do hope you've come up with something compelling. I'll let the people judge that. We'll keep the soldiers back as long as possible. People of High Ridge, citizens of Delia, you gather here tonight to celebrate Fane, the sacred god of oaths. In the middle of winter, when none of you are wearing winter clothes. Y'all are weird. The Festival of Fane is about honoring your word, rejoicing with your compatriots. Dude, I have cozy. I'm cozy as fuck. Right, I have this thing. It's not like the thickest thing, so it still is still breathable, and I have some fucking thick-ass sweatpants on. They are, in fact, so cozy. My wife just bought them for me. Shout out to my wife, who is awesome.
Together.
The Festival of Fane is about coming together to respect our common values. You gather here in High Ridge year after year to celebrate traditions that have survived for a millennium. Yet, this year we find these very traditions forbidden by the mandate of Delia's king. Why is it that this year, your friends and family who were hesitant to make the trip when they'd done so their whole lives? The most honorable people you know, absent from the most honorable event you know. Is their honor now in question? Have they forsaken the tradition they've always held dear? No. Their honor has never been in question. Why then? I'm imagining the guy who does Arbiter's voice reading this. Makes it a lot more poetic. Having a good voice is very key to being remembered. I don't know if I have that voice. I don't. Barack Obama, that guy, that dude who plays Hellraiser, Martin Luther King Jr., Elvis. All these people have very, very unique voices, and they all stand out because of their voices. You know what I mean? Batman. Any Batman actor ever who does a really shitty Batman impression, the guy who does Solid Snake, you know, yeah, the list goes on. Because of the foul influence of our King Varric of Valdistar, has now poisoned even our most sacred traditions. And what does our king know of oaths? He has broken his oath as a protector of his people, opting to wage a war of conquest that we cannot hope to win. He has broken his oath to care for the weak and vulnerable of his kingdom, breaking them underfoot to build monuments to his pride. Also known as a monument of sin. He has broken his earth to serve his people. His earth, holy. Let me start up. Yeah. Earth, bro, what the fuck? He has broken his oath to serve his people, twisting his station to a citizen of slaves, when his own ancestors first outlawed the savage practice. He once broke an oath that I hold dear as well, conscripting myself and many youths who could hardly lift a sword into his army. He sent many of these children to their death, and for what?
I won't rejoice in destruction.
Hundreds of lives that our great country will never get back. Hundreds of lives that would be happily training at home were one such oath honored that day. I'm Irving Sildarian of Brookstead. I am the leader of the Delian Revolution. And I cannot in good conscience sit idly by and allow this Oathbreaker to destroy the kingdom of... Can I point something out to you? Everyone shits on that style of windbreaker. Like that fucking overcoat. Like the dust coat. Until they put it on. You know what I mean? And then it's the coolest thing in the world. I want one. I want a genuine, like, nice overcoat. Except you can't just throw them in the washer, and I'm kind of lazy, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Destroy the kingdom I love. And I cannot in good conscience sit idly by while this Oathbreaker just... And allow this Oathbreaker to destroy the kingdom I love.
United, we are unstoppable!
So join me, those of you who truly wish to honor Fane with a noble sacrifice. Join us in our efforts for Delia's honor and glory. We must produce mustard. Make deli meat great again. Follow the dragon's tail, and friends of liberty will point the way. Silence, traitor! I am the traitor. Come to your senses, man! Capture him! Well, it looks. Let's see who we have here. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I want you. I want you. Yeah, look at that. I want to get the other redhead in here. Alexa. I liked Alexa's character, and I was really hoping she wasn't just a throwaway character with a lot of personality, and she wasn't, so I'm very happy about that. I am fucking retarded. I forgot to buy shit. Oh, god damn it. I forgot to buy stuff for my units, weapons, upgrades. I'm actually gonna put your ass up here. Fuck. Our soldiers are surrounded. Break through the ranks and escape our... Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, charging forward directly isn't the greatest idea. With Mr. Arcanist and Sentinels and shit. You know what? I'm actually gonna move...
Genji's always ready.
My characters immediately this way. Yeah, because I imagine they have... I'm immediately gonna fucking outlier you.
In position. Ready. It's on. All yours.
I don't know if they're gonna charge. I hope they do.
Huh?
Because I think that'd be a lot more entertaining if they did, but... I don't think they will based on this game. So, oh, they are. Ooh, they are. Ooh, yay. That makes me very happy. Get dodged, idiot. Alright, she would do some... She would fuck with some, better gear.
Been waiting for this.
Genji's way!
Hell yeah.
Oh, all right.
Hell yeah.
It will be done.
In position.
And I got a heat flash, baby. Let's go.
I'm all fired up!
And he gets a sorcerer's sting. What a legend.
Coming in hot!
Effort duly rewarded.
Holy fuck. Okay, hold on. Let's see this shit. Either way, that guy, the magic dudes are gonna fuck. Homeboy up, so I need to keep Homeboy away from them. Damn, bro.
Death is your reward.
Put that guy right there as bait.
I won't let you fall.
Hell yeah, Borowski. And she dodges it like a legend. Ouch.
I won't hold back! I won't hold back!
A whole 4 damage, man.
You fall. By your grace, Fame.
Now this is where it gets complicated. The fuck is Yilmar's faith? It's really annoying. Eh? No, I didn't. I forgot. I got it. Hey wife, can you do me a favor? Can you fill up my water? Alright, now I gotta figure out the best course of action to keep all my units alive.
I've been saving this just for you.
Damn. Like I must have pissed her off, I guess.
Benji's always ready.
I know, buddy.
Out of Benji's way!
The perfect unit, man. Her fucking...
I am here. Do not lose hope. It is willed.
Thank you. Oh, camera. Baby. Nah, kick him out. Now I gotta decide on what I want to do.
Yield now or die.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Damn it. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Maybe he'll just magically dodge all of them. Dodge it. Fuck!
I've met my match.
Not his strength. Whatever shall we do about that? Motherfucking doofus. Fuck. Ouch. 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 Ouch.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, not her speed, bro.
Legends never die.
Proudly meeting expectations.
Oh, I just want to know if I can actually kill all of them. I genuinely don't know if I can.
My shield is yours.
Right away.
Wrong day to play hero.
See it through to the end.
I'll make you proud, brother.
I can, but I'm gonna lose a lot of units.
All yours. Leave it to me. Whatever you need.
Hell yeah, dude.
Leave it to me.
Level 30 is when I get master classes. Oh shit, I can straight up just change the fucking master class too. Increased by a flat 50%. Three.
This should be fun. Sure bungled this one.
Shit. Yeah, here we go.
I'm sick of this.
I will.
Onward. Onward. Onward.
Actually, I might not be able to. I think they're gonna overwhelm the rest of my units just with sheer numbers at this point. Yeah.
Right away.
Can do. All right.
Oh yeah. We're fucked.
Let's see it then.
And she dodges. Legend.
Faith sustains me. Faith sustains me. Sets on the past.
Give them no quarter. Awaiting orders. I won't let you fall.
I'm
Onward.
actually gonna have you fucking go.
All yours.
Maybe I
Here to
can.
help.
Maybe by sheer
Here to
luck,
help.
I'll be able to.
I thought I was stronger.
I could have had them most of them gone like several turns ago.
Is this the end?
It might be, dude.
Is this the end?
Holy shit.
Right away.
Do not lose hope.
Rekindle your strength. Whatever it takes.
I'm actually gonna have you go over here and fucking... I'm gonna have you specifically deal with you.
See it through to the end.
Can do. Here to help.
I know I can be strong.
Holy shit, I did it. That's insane. Master power it provides. Huh. It's actually not bad. Battleman. Yeah, make you a fucking heat
In
lord.
position.
Go fuck this guy up. Holy shit, I did it. Yeah, too many of my units died though doing that shit. Immediately gonna run it back, baby. I did not think I would fucking get that far. Benji. Benji, I'm sorry, bro. You just moved way too fucking slow. Alright, now I gotta actually strategize here. So I have those guys over here. I have horsemen. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna go fucking straight for these guys then. Because I don't
Leave
got
it to
anything
me.
to lose here.
Huh?
You know what I mean?
It will be done.
I fully expect that through some fucking stroke of bad luck that my units will die. One of them will. Make no
I
mistake.
am here.
Yeah, because there's this is the weakest fucking link over here. Go fuck him up, baby. She hits this. Oh, legend. Unnecessary, man. Ouch.
This ends here!
She was really mad about that.
I'm all fired up! Forged in steel.
Yeah. All the fucking units are coming down on my ass. Fuck.
I've had enough!
Now, press the attack.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Whoa!
It will be done.
Oh! Disappointed. Here, buddy. Understanding on a fundamental level, the goal isn't necessarily to fight. It's to just run.
If you're sure.
I am.
Right away.
Here, you're going to fucking heal you.
We stand as one.
In service to the Order.
I won't let you fall.
Ouch. Such a fun fucking animation. Oh, you stabbed me? Meteor. Stop that. God, they're so annoying. 104, holy fuck.
I'm all fired up.
Hell yeah, dude. Wish there was no way to speed this shit up. Holy fuck. That was unnecessary.
I've met my match.
Yeah, okay, whatever, man.
Whatever
sure,
you
buddy.
need.
I am here.
Can do. All yours.
Awaiting orders.
There. It's just you three now.
The sun sets on the past.
Fuck.
By your grace, Fane.
Two crits in a row. Fucked her, dude.
What do you know? I gave it.
Come, Irving. Our task is done.
Done it.
Right. Am I the last one out? First in, last out. Let's get back to safety. What under the sun?
Blast.
Stay back. Yes, Akaminos. The one of you named Necromancer. He has your mother. She lives for now. Where is he? He's a coward. Tell him to face us ourselves. He awaits you, Irving Sildarin, at Arrogance Peak in 7 days'
I
time.
will.
It's a fight he wants, he'll have it. Good. Oh, do you hear that? The sand is falling into the glass. Shh. We're running out of time, Irving. Come on. I was really hoping I'd have good luck, but I knew it didn't. I'm like, there's no fucking way. My worst fear has been realized. Varric doesn't have a mother. The Necromancer does. How did you learn this? A reanimated soldiers approached us as we fled High Ridge. A thrall of the Necromancer, no doubt. This Necromancer goes by the name Akaminos, and he's expecting us to Arrogant Speak in 7 days. If I'm not there, he'll kill my mother. Well, he never specifically said that. While it might seem obvious beyond mentioning, we do need to discuss a possibility that we'd be walking into an ambush. She'd have come for me all the same. Esme did more for me than my own father. Of everyone I know, she deserves to suffer the least on another's behalf.
Forgive me.
This isn't easy to say, but we shouldn't go. It's true, and it's the obvious choice. If we don't show up, he gains nothing from killing her. They lose a useful hostage and anger their enemies a great deal. We would call their bluff on this one.
That's correct.
Exactly. If she stays, she might die. If she go, she still might die. I would put the odds at relatively equal. On the other hand, if we stay, our mission is unharmed. If we go, we risk losing everything. You're right. I won't ask any of you to come with me. This is my fight and my fight alone. I'm going either way. With all due respect, Irving, you should know that's not fair. Maybe not, but that's how it is. We've traveled across continents with you. We've overcome trials that no one has ever even attempted in centuries. You have to stop acting like this is your journey alone. There isn't a single one of us who wouldn't come with you.
Still.
It's not that. It's just that I have no right to force my personal... Oh, fucking this guy dances a bag of rocks. We don't get to have our own burdens anymore. We're in this together. I know that something. Sure, I may be reckless to try to save your mother, but many of us would do the same. And you'd be right there with us, wouldn't you? Leading the charge for any of us. Many of us don't have families left to save. It's a blessing you do.
I trust you.
This is our family, Irving. And we trust you. One of these days, you're going to have to accept that. I can see that I was abdicating any account. Oh, you know what, man? She took off her face mask. Okay, thank you. This is a way better moment than the previous ones. I'm like, man, those last moments didn't really hit to home. This is a good story beat. I like this one. It was unfair of me to pretend you wouldn't join me. You're loyal friends. It's still a very, very, like, poorly written. No, I wouldn't say poorly. That's not the right word. It's... How do I word this? It's out of character for him. Like, there were better ways to write this scene, but it's not a bad scene. It doesn't feel shoehorned in like the rest of the "you're our leader, Irving, and we would die for you" kind of thing. This feels very natural in the story. Anything else about it would just be nitpicking, because it's not the way I would do it. But this isn't my game, and I'll accept this one. I'll give this the point for the developers. They did it right this time. It has been it annoyed me every single time where it was shoehorned in, where they're like, we follow you to the ends of the earth, Irving, and there wasn't really anything. This makes sense. Thank you. I feel better. You're loyal friends. I'm just here for the good food.
Benji!
You and me both. All but Benji, of course.
I'm lost.
Hey, what did I do? I fucking love Benji. Oh, be quiet, you big oaf. I can't believe you just stole my line, Irving. Yes, well, I guess what I mean to say, it's hard for me how much I rely on each and every one of you. We rely on each other, Irving. That's how this works. Yeah, get rid of your emo hair. I'll point out, I never said I wanted to stay, simply that we should. The further we acknowledge the danger, we eventually have to come out alive. I think I would miss a chance to get Esme back, and not in a heartbeat. We're not doing this because it's strategic, we're doing this because it's right. I'm not gonna. You already know what I'm gonna say. We're going to Arrogance Peak to give this necromancer a beating he'll never get the chance to forget. I've been waiting to blast this guy for months.
Just like back home.
You and me both, man. I've literally waited a month. We're right by you, we always will be. Thank you. I'm honored to know you all. What is an oaf anyway? It's a good question, Benji. You should look in the mirror. I gotta fucking actually upgrade my shit. Hold on. God damn, I've been neglecting my poor little units. So I need 4 tier 3s right there. 6, 8 tier 3s. Six, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 4. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna write down. I'm gonna write this shit down real quick. Hold on. Be gone, TikTok. Ugh. Trying to show me thirst traps again. Alright, shop. I need 2, 3, 4, Okay. Alright, let's get fucking... Rarely heavy spirit originating from the Shattered Coast. Okay. I think that's a D&D reference, isn't it? 24... 26, 28... 32, 34, 36... Yeah, fucking... I doubt I'm gonna be able to afford 36 of these fuckers, so I'm just gonna buy a bunch. Naturally, they're going to go towards my fucking mages. So my office door isn't shut all the way. The cats really want in here. And they're trying their damnedest to get in here. Except I don't want them in here, because they fucking irritate my asthma before bed. Oh, good. So you you have tier 4s. Commune with the cosmos, crush your foe with the weight of depression. Oh god. Channel rune magic to summon a flurry of arcane strikes. Plan to channel it to overwhelm your foe. That's cool. Self-sustaining rune magic with one purpose: remove your opponent from existence. Remove that man magic. I do not wish to see him anymore. Superheated rock hurling for massive damage. Okay. Let's get these bonds out of the way. Didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I made those a man's last words once. Yikes. I hope he deserved it. Definitely did. Filthy deserter thought he could get the jump on me and my friends. Then he thought he could sneak away. You get away with one mistake now and then, but never two.
Huh?
Really didn't mean to kill the mood here, but weren't you a deserter too, legally speaking?
Don't think so.
Resisting is not. Oh, fucking Christ. We didn't turn our weapons.
Be.
And now it sounded like you waylaid plenty of caravans. We redirected some supply chains only when they were carrying arms or armor for the war effort. I don't imagine all that redirecting occurred as peacefully as you make it seem. There were times when we were forced to defend ourselves. You sure have an interesting way of looking at things. Before Varric put a target on my father's back, I saw things like pretty much everyone else. When I learned the world was upside down, I tilted my head to see it as it truly is. Standing on your own head, huh? Now this is starting to make sense. Clever. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad the writers acknowledge her words are stupid. Some writers don't. They write a character like that and they're like, yes, this is the pinnacle of human intelligence. And you're on it. I personally was like, oh god. Never get along with that guy. Vesta, if we succeed in securing the aspects, you will have fulfilled your duty, will you not? That's right. What will you do then?
Sworn to protect.
Whatever next needs doing, whatever's right.
I wonder.
But how will you recognize that when it comes? How will you know where you're meant to be? When you heard the call out of your gods, your mission became clear, no?
That's right.
Yes, I knew I had to challenge the champion of the Oasis. And what did you do then? I followed him to you, and then others, through yet more challenges. And how did you know that was what you were meant to do?
The silent guide.
It seemed clear at the time. One challenge led to the next. Why else would the gods have led me to Aruma when they did? Destined me as they did, about to join all of you in something greater. Exactly, your call has never left you. Just as my duty will never leave me. How I fulfill that duty will change as the world changes. But when that time comes, I'll know what to do then, just like I knew it before. You're wise not to bind yourself up with tomorrow's concerns. Today's troubles are enough. Nero was the same way. When our quest is complete, you should find her.
No.
Vesta, I told you, I cannot return.
Take heart.
No, but I have the feeling her time at the monastery came to an end not long after
I
yours.
don't understand.
How can you be sure? I'm not. It's just I have a feeling I have. Maybe she'll be the one to find you, not unlike how you found Arumia. Arumia. That may be, but for now, it's as you say. We focus on today.
My shield is yours.
And there's no shortage of tasks ahead. Though I'm glad we faced them side by side with a friend. As am I. Arumia. Alden. Alden, how do you feel? Fine. Just tired. Understandable. These last few days haven't left much time for rest.
Nope.
No, they haven't, but I guess the same is true for everyone else. You're quick to consider the burden of others. That is the mark of a good heart. It is, actually. Thanks. Why do you ask anyway? Has my form gotten worse? I need to take down the snowman tree. I just realized I threw that on the ground for the cats, and now I realize I put it right in the middle of the powder. Yeah, that powder is toxic to cats, so I don't want them eating it. They can step in it, they just can't consume it. So, I'm probably gonna take the snowman tree down this weekend. Thanks, why do you ask anyway? Has my form gotten worse?
You misunderstand.
No, not at all. Quite the contrary. I'd say your abilities have improved and beyond what I thought was possible for someone your age. That's just it, I suppose. You're quite young to shoulder the burdens we carry.
Aw, come on.
I don't get why everyone always says that. What we're doing is hard, but is important. What's the point in waiting until I'm older to make a difference? My own hardships began at an early age, I'll remind you. I'm no stranger to these thoughts. It's a curious thing, but sometimes battle shows the best in us. More often, it shows the worst. It's important to remember, even when each day brings new peril, that for most people, most days don't look like ours. That's true. Most of my life in Brookstead was nothing like this, and that wasn't even that long ago.
Things change.
Exactly. Life consists of many moments. Some joy, peace, quiet. At times, the beauty of Terrazel is enough to surprise you, or a smile from a friend.
The arena.
Youth is a time to discover these truths and to hold to them. When I entered the arena, I believe I may have lost some of that time. I can only imagine the same is true for you. Actually, I'm glad you mentioned that. You know, back at Farter, after battle, when we carried Irving back into the city, the sun set over the ocean.
Wow.
Boy, I never saw anything like it. Never even saw the ocean before. It was beautiful. But I didn't really want to say anything. It felt kind of wrong to find something beautiful even after everything we've been through. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I think our lives have those moments too. You just have to know how to find them. I brushed the subjects in teaching you something I wish I'd learned long ago. But I sense I have become the student. Thank you for sharing that reflection with me. Yeah, of course. Thanks for making me think about it. You have chosen a difficult life, Alden, but we must never lose sight of the reason we chose it. Fortunately for us, we've got plenty of good reasons all around us. Fortunately indeed. Here's the plan the next time you get to a royal ball. Are you following?
Of course.
So, this boy you had your eye on before all this started, Roderick, you know you can never be with him. Too common. Well, yes, but how does this figure into the plan?
I'm intrigued.
The other one! What was his name again?
Surely not.
Dubiko? He would never be interested. His family wants to build their holdings, not get their primary heir tied to the crown as a prince. His family wouldn't be interested, but what about true love? True love conquers all, or so most romantic young men believe. All it takes is a little push. Alright, fine. What do you want me to do? Well, Dubiko knows you're interested and said that you've made that clear. Correct? They like to have the option of you, even if they don't have you. That makes sense? No, but continue.
Guess I'll state the obvious.
All you need to do is make him think he's losing the option of you. Jealousy can be provoked well before it is merited, you know? And how do I go about doing that? You shower affection on Roderick in public with Dubiko there. It'll drive him crazy. Roderick becomes collateral damage.
Unbelievable.
God, Sloane, how do you manage to turn courtship into life or death? Very carefully, my friend. What if it doesn't work? I don't know if I can bring myself to shame Roderick like that. Bring yourself to shame Roderick or don't bring yourself to Dubiko's heart. The choice is yours. You're vile, you know that?
That's cute.
And that's only the first half of the plan. Holy fuck. Let's the second half include some very graphic descriptions. I would like to know. We march to Arrogance Peak. Alone, Irving. Akaminos.
Greetings.
How pleasant to formally make your acquaintance. Where is my mother? She's safe, not far from here. What do you want for her? Have you ever heard the tale of this place, Arrogance Peak? I haven't. I thought not. It's rather dark, a tragedy, some might say. You won't find it in most histories. Back in the Age of Ascension, a young human woman sought to build a tower to the gods. Oh, it's the, I forgot the name. There's thousands of breaking back and vowed to join her class. Great spire of sojourn, though. Such a feat that would elude the prowess of today's carpenters and masons. Let's get to the point. Patience, young man, patience. The project was progressing at such an unprecedented pace, each of them thought they might actually meet the gods in their lifetime.
Ironic.
Rather ironic, actually. They were right. They met a god. We can rule them like gods. Angry gods. A vengeful god whose name was forgotten. To build such a tower was an affront to him and his authority. So he destroyed it, killing the young woman and validating a decade of work from 1,000 mortal souls. The gods aren't meant to meddle in mortal affairs. The god's name has faded into obscurity because he never found another follower amongst mortals. No one knows whether he retained his divinity. I've been watching you for quite some time, Irving. You've grown into a formidable warrior. There are matters afoot that are beyond your comprehension. Best you not meddle in them. Stop this ill-fated revolution, and you'll be saving countless lives, your mother among them. I do not wish to see you harmed. These quarrels are beneath my interest. You mean to never stop to consider that calling me the human in your story that makes you the god? Of course I consider that. It's part of the point. I was told you were bright. In your story, nobody wins. The god was never worshipped again, right? It's just a story.
You've made your death a necessity.
Hey. What the fuck? Something just hit my leg and I don't know what it was. It's a raw line, by the way. You made your death a necessity. I can't honestly believe I was afraid of you for so long. What did you just say? You're delusional, thinking anything you've done is justified. You're a coward. You desecrate the bodies of people who gave their lives for honor. You hide behind them. It's disgusting. Careful, boy. You know not what of you speak. Drop the mystique and Kimenos. I know exactly what I speak of. You're worthless. I'd hope we would get along. I'm going to enjoy killing. See you then. Dude, he just hurt his fucking feelers. Now he wants him to die? That's retarded. Straight up. Alright, get rid of these fools. Benji. Benji. I missed you, Benji. Oh, he's just right there. Look at that. Looks like I have all the units I would ever want in my life. Actually, oh, my fucking... Yeah, because I have Benji over there, and Benji's the goat. I also have you over there. I'm actually going to switch you and you. Yeah, make it a little bit more balanced than you said.
Whatever it takes. Strength is the only path to peace.
Oh shit. I just realized one said sorcerers, one says not. I put Benji on the side with all the fucking sorcerers. I'm retarded. Fuck. Yeah, because Benji doesn't have that much fucking fortitude comparatively to his massive goddamn defense. That's alright, I'll manage.
Time for a beatdown!
Been waiting for this.
Huh?
Get up, Buttercup!
Hell yeah.
Leave it to me.
I am here.
Which fucking time am I?
Coming in hot!
Hell yeah.
Right away.
Oh, all right.
Awaiting orders.
Ouch.
I've got a lot to learn.
Please clap.
Oh, they're all they're charging. Oh. I gotta rethink my strategy here. Fuck, hold on. If they're charging, I absolutely have to restart. I don't know if I have time to fucking do this shit. Yeah, I don't have time to do this shit. I'm gonna map prep my shit differently though. So I know you have a fairly high fortitude. Between you two, fortitude. Yeah, you have the higher fortitude. I'm going to... Actually, this is really stupid, but I'm gonna put all of my fucking units over there and leave these guys over here. Yeah, I don't really have time to do this one because I got work tomorrow, and it's gonna take me longer than 20 or 19 minutes to do the shit. So, y'all have a great one and a good night. And remember, stay happy.